What's up, and welcome back to another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today is the first trade in this whole month that I did that was good. But you know what I did right after? I lost all my profits because I dipped my toe back in. I traded. First of all, I was looking at Oracle in the morning, right? At like 8 something. I was looking around and I saw Workhorse and I saw, is it Workhorse? I don't know. From 484 to 513, but it was red. So I was like, I'm not doing that. And I was looking at it, and I saw that it had the support level here. You know, it was like touching down. Like this is kind of where I was like looking at it, like here. This is like 9:35. I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just give it a try. I think this is the bottom. And it was really beautiful today. This was a from 464 to 535. Huge move, right? Really beautiful. Could have capitalized on that, but didn't. I looked back at it when it was at 513. So I just sold this position. This was like a $30 move, in paper trading. And then I saw DMPI come up on the top percent gainers, and I had a beautiful trade. Hold on. I was looking actually at the 1 minute chart because the 5 minute chart was so green. I had just no idea what was going on. Um, and there were a couple of things that I did wrong here. But first of all, let's look at the daily chart. Hold on. No. So the daily chart, like it was like over here or over here, where no, it was like, was it in the 240s? Yeah, it was actually. So it was all the way up here. So on the 1 minute chart, it looks like a breakout, right? But if you go back a couple of years, plus it's a biotech, so it's, got some phase 2 trial stuff. It's spiked in the past. It's recently had a lot of volume, 15 million volume. The last time it was like, on 30 million volume, it was like at 220, and it's been spiked. So that's all I could kind of figure out from that. And I remember trading it when it was like this last time, and then it got back in the twos, like literally overnight over here. And then I'm sure that like all these people that are underwater, were selling off, and that's why the price dropped so much. I think, I'm not sure, obviously, but because I was actually really afraid while I was trading it because I was like, when is this going to drop? Even though I was trying to be patient with it. So hang on a second. So I looked at it. It was spiking. I noticed it like over here. And right after that paper trade, I was like, you know what? I'm going to real trade this. And I saw this little pullback. I saw that it was like above this like breakout line. And I saw that it was above pre-market. So I was like, you know what? Let me just try to get in here. And dough, like Homer Simpson dough. Um, okay, we're over here. So I got in at 213, and I literally watched this price action, and I set other like lines for myself, like risk levels. I was like, well, I see this here and it's sitting on top of this line, so this is my new risk level. So forget about this one. If this breaks, I'm out. Never broke. And then it kept grinding, and I was like trying to find, I was like, I'm not sure over here. I was like, if it breaks this, I'm out. Never broke it. So it just kept going higher, and I kept setting like a new risk level, and I really should have sold over here in the 255s. But do you know why I didn't? I didn't because I said to myself, I want 50 cents a share. I want this to go to 265, no, to 263. I want to get 50 cents a share because I know that 200 shares, because I had 200 shares, is a dollar no, is $100 profit, and that's what I need. So and I was really trying to be patient with it because sometimes these just go like really crazy. And I was like, okay, it's consolidating, whatever, whatever. And then I saw this, I made this line, like, this is the top of this candle. It sits back down, but then it broke this, and I was like, nah, man, I'm getting out. So I got out at 242.5. I can't really do math, but I think it's like, oh yeah, it's 0.295 cents profit. So super proud of myself. I basically caught near the bottom and close to the top. Good job, Liz. And then I saw that it was consolidating, okay? And this is where I got out of the paper trade. And I saw that it was consolidating, and I got in over here. Hold on. I got in at, this was the mistake that I made, at 239.5. So I saw that this line was consolidation. I saw that it was holding, and I was watching the 1 minute chart. So like right around here, 295, I was like, cool, it's close to my risk level. This is awesome. Even if it goes up 10 cents, I'm gonna sell. This is great. But look over here also. Um, like this just ended up being like downward trending. So I don't know if that means anything, but so I got in here and literally, and you know what's funny? It's like I was like, I don't know. I was actually gonna get in over here, and I was like waiting for it to get closer. I was so excited. It's 239, but it just literally broke the minute I touched it. It's like imagine me in like an antique shop, and the minute I step in the door, everything breaks. That's how I feel. So this was stupid. So this is, oops, ugh, fuck. So I'm trying to move this. So this was like somewhere there, and then it broke, and I think I got out somewhere like over there. Yeah, somewhere there. Um, because 239 and 219 is where I got out. So 29, it was falling. This was fast. So, and while it was in the 224s, I had a second where I was like, well, maybe it's just going to bounce off a VWAP, and I was like, don't do that. Don't play that game. That's dangerous. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm getting out. And good for me because it's 187. So I should never, ever, ever question my risk level. This was my risk level, 232, and when it broke, I just got out. So this was super good. And look at how crazy it is from 9:41 until 9:57, like 13 minutes. I got the same amount of profits that I lost in literally 2 minutes. Isn't that crazy? So so my new rule for myself is once I make profits on a play, do not get back in, because this literally happened. You can go back in my videos. This literally happened the other day when I was trading. I forgot which stock. Remember the one? Oh, CEI. I was trading CEI. I made 50 cents a share. I got back in. I lost 25 cents and then I made 40 cents. So altogether it was a 65-cent profit, but I should not get back in once I'm like greedy and I want more, because it's just the stock is going to pull back, and like I don't think it's a good idea. It made sense, my risk level, it's consolidating, it's super low flow with a lot of volume, it's got news, the daily chart's like not that good, but still it's got a lot of volume and it had a lot of volume, so it doesn't matter. The new rule for myself is if I lose, I don't get back in that day. I don't trade that day at all. And if I win on a stock, I do not play it again that same day, because my psychology is already like greedy. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. So my account was at 665. After this, it was at 711, and I was like, woohoo! And then now it's at 660. So pretty much I just lost $5 today, but emotionally I lost like $50 because this was all washed away. But you know what? Good job, Liz, on even finding this. Good job. Good job. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Um, Oh yeah. Oh, this is why I wanted to trade Workhorse, because look at this daily chart. Look at this daily chart. I don't know if this is a pump. This is lower volume now, but I was like, whoa, this is like almost like the BYND chart, like just spiking higher and higher and higher. And I was like, maybe today is like a first red day. Like, I don't know. I was like, where is the bottom? And then I was like, oh, I'll risk off a 416, because and like that's a lot actually. So that's when I changed my risk level to 460, when I saw this, but I did not capitalize on that. But if I think it's too hard to watch two stocks at once. I would need like another computer. But so either way, this was like 30 cents, and this was like, how much did I miss out on from the 80s until, I think it's about the same, maybe more on this one. So that's all. Bye bye.